Here's a video lesson looking at the patterns from the song Morning Bell by the band Radiohead. The drummer on this song is a guy named Phil Selway. Great drummer, worth checking out. What I've done with the sheet that accompanies this video is pulled out the main beat pattern, a couple of the variations that he plays, and then two distinct phrases that happen in the song. And I put the time markings in the song for where those phrases happen. For the most part, the song is based around one beat pattern, and I think if you're playing this song on your own, you can be creative with it and play some of the variations wherever you want to play them. You don't necessarily have to learn his performance from beginning to end. As you listen to the song, you'll see it's quite repetitive, except for these couple of moments that I've pulled out for these phrases that are really distinctive and quite interesting. First thing about this song is it's in a time signature of 5/8. From the drums point of view, we're thinking in 5/8. You could also think of this in 5/4, but it becomes a little harder to read on the page, in my opinion, in 5/4. In 5/8, which means the time signature has 5 notes per bar, and each note that gets the count is an 8th note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are 8th notes. Anywhere you play 16th notes, those are actually the and counts. So if you played 16th notes in the bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and, that would be 10 16th notes in the bar of 5/8 notes. The pattern takes 2 bars to play. Sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you'll see on the sheet the 4 and 5 is 2 16th notes and an 8th note. And again, in 5/8, the 16th notes are the and counts. You'll also notice that the metronome marking, or the speed marking for this song, is 8th note equals 284. That's a crazy number, very high, but that's the actual speed of how fast the 8th notes are going by. Like that. I didn't finish the pattern because I was thinking of what to say. So it's not actually that fast. We're used to playing 8th notes that quickly in other patterns. But from a technical point of view, the 8th note is at 284 beats per minute. Don't worry about that very much. We're obviously going to practice it slowly, and you can work up to the tempo of the song. So again, the main beat pattern, 2 bars of 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This pattern repeats in the song almost throughout, and it's up around this speed, as I mentioned. I strongly recommend playing the 4 and 5 as alternating strokes. I'm right-handed, so I'm playing right. Makes the most sense. Trying to do it all in one hand could be a recipe for the timing to get screwed up. Be a good workout, though, for your left hand. Now, sometimes in the course of playing this pattern over and over again, Phil Selway plays some slight variations. That sound is pretty constant throughout in terms of the variations, but he does a couple of them like this. Variation number 1 is adding more bass drum in the first bar of the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could use that broken up. I'm going to play the pattern 4 times, but the 3rd time will be this variation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can add it in there almost like a little drum fill or something like that. It has the effect of a drum fill. The second variation, again, adds another bass drum note to the first bar and an extra snare drum note. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it implies this like a 4/4 kind of polka beat almost, but it's clearly not that. It's happening in 5/8. Sounds like this a few times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fun pattern. So this time I'm going to do the 4-bar phrase again twice. The first time, the third bar will be the variation number 1, and the second time, the third bar will be variation number 2. Otherwise, I'm playing the main beat pattern. So this is a way you can practice this, just throwing in the variation from time to time. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I chose to put the variation in the third bar of my 4-bar phrase, or the third time. I guess it's not a 4-bar phrase, it's an 8-bar phrase, but 4 repeats of the pattern. And on the third repeat, that's when I was putting the variation in. You can put it anywhere you want. You could do the variation multiple times in a row and then come back to the main pattern. Have fun with it and keep counting 5s throughout. You'll notice that the way the 5 is feeling is like 2 groups, a group of 3 and a group of 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This idea that you can take the time signature and then chunk it out into smaller sections is what we call an additive rhythm, 3 plus 2. Generally, any time signature can be broken down into 2s and 3s. 4/4 could be broken down into 2 sets of 2. 6/8 can be 3 sets of 2 or 2 sets of 3, etc. It's a really useful way to feel accent patterns and to keep yourself sort of in the flow of the time signature, because sometimes just thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can get a little confusing and it's hard to see the shape of it. But 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 has a distinctive shape and feeling, and it can help keep you on track. Now, at a couple of points in the song, there's some really cool things that happen. At 2 minutes and 6 seconds, in what I would maybe call the bridge portion of the song, he goes to the ride cymbal. And I've notated as ride and crash, because if you're playing electronic drums, your ride cymbal may have only one sound, the ride sound, and so you won't be able to get a crash sound on it. So you could play it between your ride cymbal and your crash cymbal, but ideally you're going to play it on the same cymbal, and you're going to play like a ride sound and then a crash sound, or a ride sound and reaching up to the bell. The crash sound should be from the side of the stick, and the ride sound should be from the tip of the stick. The hand pattern that happens in this first phrase at 2 minutes 6 seconds in section B on the sheet is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it finishes out on the snare drum. So he's playing these offbeat crashes on 2, 4, and then 2 of the following bar. Let me play it very slowly, just the first 2 bars of this phrase so you can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That continues throughout the phrase. It's 8 bars that I've pulled out of the song, but he does a really cool thing where he takes that phrase and pushes it over to the beginning of the bar by playing a fill before it, by playing 4 and 5 and then going 1 and 2. I hope you can see when you look at the phrase how it's based off of the main beat pattern. Let me play it for you very slowly so you can check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you hear that from bar 4 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this long sound, but it spans over 2 bars. Kind of cool. I'm going to play it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Practice that slowly and work up the tempo. And you could make a little arrangement of playing the main beat pattern with variations for 8 bars or 16 bars, slipping into this phrase and then going back to the main beat pattern. Of course, you can play along with the track as well. The final thing I want to show you is another phrase later in the song in what I would call sort of the outro section. They do a whole kind of fade out and breakdown of things. But there's a moment where he plays this cool pattern based off of the main beat pattern. Again, he takes the 4 and 5 phrase and shifts it over to count 1. And then there's a point where he takes the bass drum out entirely. Or he takes the snare drum out entirely and plays only bass drum through the bar. Sounds kind of cool too. Let's try this phrase very slowly at 3 minutes and 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those last 4 bars are very different than the main beat pattern, but are using all of the material from the main beat pattern. So the main beat pattern reminding you is 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play next to bass drum there. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The phrase at 3 minutes, 3 seconds sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything is hi-hat, snare drum, and bass drum. The amount of musical material and changes and excitement and that he can bring to the song just on these 3 sounds is pretty impressive, and it's a reminder that you can do a lot with very little. You don't always have to be going to the toms. And then when he goes to the ride cymbal, it's so dynamically different that it really has a strong impact. So counting in 5s, go slow, and have fun with this. You'll really get into it, I think. The feeling of the 4 and 5, as you get faster and faster, it gets really kind of exciting. Be a lot of fun. Enjoy it. Check out the original song and the original performance, and have a great time.